Hey all, I just want to create a quick video about the overview of this fragrance. This is called PS Unbroken for Homme, Bergamot and Tonka Bean. So this is a brand from Primark. It is definitely a clone, and there doesn't seem to be that much information online about this. This is on their website, as well as PS Unbroken for Homme seems to have like a ton of other different fragrances, but specifically for this Bergamot and Tonka Bean um in in this specific case, I was taking a look. Bergamot and Tonka Bean, my first very initial thought was that this is definitely an Armani Code flanker because it has to be something that's mainstream at the very least. Looking at its blue coloration, I thought it was something on the fresher line. It is extremely cheap, 20 mils for under $4 after tax. So that's very cheap. My first thought was definitely Armani Code, but I couldn't figure out which ones until you go to the ingredient list, which is, let me pull that up. Here are those ingredient lists, and from there I was able to just do a quick Google search. It's not really the most extensive research, however, with these notes and just a quick Google search, I was able to figure out that this is a clone of Armani Code Colonia. So first things first, let me just tell you that hexoseminol, no, I just took a Google search and I'll show you that information later. But the very first thing is that, hey, it's Bergamot and Tonka Bean. The entire chord of Bergamot and Tonka Bean for Armani Code Colonia is a Bergamot accord and a Tonka Bean accord. Now, Colonia does have additional notes, herbaceous notes, make it a little bit more green, citrusy, and all that. So I'll just show you that information now. So here are the notes listed on Fragrantica, for Armani Code Colonia. Knowing that this is definitely a clone, this is definitely, you can wear this as the same as Colonia, which is usually spring summer. Then again, with how cheap it is, you might as well just wear it all year round. It doesn't really matter all too much, especially if you're indoors. So obviously Bergamot and Tonka Bean for this Primark fragrance would have those notes. However, now you have missing all these other notes. This mandarin orange, pink pepper, diamosalicyate, heliotrope. Now we can just look at each ingredient by itself. First, you have limonene, which does sound like lemon, but just based off the information, it does look like, hey, it's just a pleasant citrus-like odor. There are different types. One that comes from oranges, the other one that come from lemon. So I would say that this is not sure which one, but it's definitely to reinforce the bergamot note. If it is from the orange one, it does replicate the mandarin orange in a little bit. Citral is next, which is semi-lemon scented. Same thing, found in oranges. So I do feel like that this is the artificial reinforcement of the orange note that is here. Next we have linalool, terpene alcohol with pleasant floral, woody aromatic hints of spice. I believe that it's meant to replicate the pink pepper. Pink pepper is rosy nuance, spicy floral, herbal top. So having it be semi-floral, woody, with a hint of spice, on top of having geraniol, sounds like geranium, rose-like aroma. I do feel like that these two in combination to each other does make that pink pepper note. Linalool, since it's also semi-floral, and citronellol, which is also floral with citrus, leather, and wax. I do believe that the citronellol is meant to duplicate the amyl salicylate, fresh fruity, unripe banana, semi-green note. And then with hexoseminol, which smells like jasmine-like. I do believe that it's meant to replicate the orange blossom or clary sage, one or the other. I do believe it's similar to clary sage in a little bit. And then obviously the last one is going to be coumarin, which is just straight up tonka bean. I do not see any other notes that's within the list that helps, what's it called? replace the amberwood or the heliotrope. So that's what I believe. I believe that it covers a good amount of the notes, but not all of it. Or if it does, it covers it through synthetics. I have also sprayed both of these to test. Just seeing, I was like, hey, I was at the store, it's $4, might as well give it a shot. I knew it smelled like something, but I wanted to figure it out. PS Unbroken, or the Primark fragrance, does smell very, very similar. However, it does have that, it's very synthetic in my opinion. It has like a weird, oh, let's see. I don't want to say it's plastic, but it does smell cheap in a way. I'm not sure what ingredients, or it could be the alcohol, it could be something else. However, it does smell cheap and isn't as smooth as the Armani Code. Armani Code does have, it's smoother, as well as the ingredients are blended better compared to the Primark fragrance. Primark fragrance, I feel like I it does feel like a semi synthetic mess in my opinion. However, for $4 for a mall fragrance, it's not terrible in a way. In the air, you definitely can still smell a difference. Um, Especially that synthetic sillage note. Like, I'm not entirely sure, but it does. It definitely is a downgrade. Well, for $4, it might as well, and it's not terrible. Especially knowing that Armani Colonia has been fully discontinued. You cannot buy it anymore. Um, so having a clone of it that's readily available in stores is actually not the worst idea in my opinion. I would actually recommend you to get this if you want to give Colonia a shot. You could buy Colonia on eBay and all that other stuff, but I don't really count those as of now. You can also try Gray Market as well. Try to get a deal on Colonia. Um, but for $4, just to see, just give it a shot. I'd say I recommend it. It's 20 mils. Why not? It's only $4. Um, and then you get a hint of it, and then you can definitely tell that Armani Code is definitely an upgrade from it. I'd say in total, it's about, other than the synthetic nature of it aside, I'd say it's probably 60%, 60% match from Colonia. I do highly prefer Colonia more than the Primark one, but I definitely do recommend this for only $4. Why not just give it a shot? Alright, so that's the quick video. Um, yeah, just want to put some information out there. See ya.